This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm delighted to be joined by Felix Cash here in London. Felix, firstly, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, Andy, not too bad. Yourself?
I'm all good. Obviously looking forward to Saturday night, the first matchroom show of the year, and obviously your ring return. Haven't fought for 10 months since your bout with Denzel Bentley. How excited are you, firstly, just to get back into the ring on Saturday night?
Yeah, very excited. You know, worked long and hard with Tony and in the gym with Dan Lawrence from on S&C. So, you know, trying really hard this camp, and I'm looking forward to Saturday night and showcasing my skills.
Madiev may not be known to many people, but he certainly looks like he's very confident. What have been your thoughts, being just, I say, in and around him, seeing him today, having the face-off? What are your thoughts so far?
Listen, he was a good amateur, and he's had a lot of amateur fights, a lot of experience, and I think, you know, he's obviously loving his moment. You know, a matchroom on a massive build, so. You know, I think it's a win-win for him, really. You know what I mean? But he's gonna lose Saturday night. But he's just enjoying the moment, I think. But he's a decent fighter, and but there's levels in the sport, and I believe I'm a couple of levels above him.
People talk about banana skins, Felix. Is he a banana skin?
No, I don't think so. I definitely don't think so.
So for yourself, how do you anticipate this fight playing out?
So we'll see. It's a fight at the end of the day. We'll go in there and I'll have a look at him, and we'll see what he's about. If he's tough, real tough, we'll see how good he is on Saturday night, won't we? You know what I mean? We'll see how good he is, but I'll definitely beat him.
Felix, given us it's been 10 months, as I say, since your last outing, do you feel there'll be any ring rust come Saturday night?
Not really, because I have been in the gym, even though you know, I haven't boxed for 10 months. I've been in the gym, plenty of sparring, and listen, I'm experienced enough now to to know the score, and you know, and I can't see any ring rust. If it does anyway, it'll only take a round or two to shake it off.
Success for you on Saturday night, Felix. What is next? You've said to me before you'd like the Eubank Junior Williams winner. Obviously, Chris Eubank was successful this weekend. Firstly, is that still something which is at the top of your list?
It's definitely at the top of my list, or one of the top of the list. But the top of my list right now is Saturday night and getting this Russian out of the way. Once I get him out of the way, we'll talk more who's next. But Eubank Junior is definitely a fight I'd love to have, and I'll definitely smash him up.
What did you make of his win and his performance against Liam this weekend?
Listen, obviously it was a good win, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? It wasn't a bad win, but it was just a bit of a word fight, and a word way he went about it, because he hurt Williams, you know, a few times early on in the fight, and he punch resistant look on Williams, and why didn't he step on the gas to get him out there? It was a bit of a weird one, and then he danced around the ring all night, made it a bit of a bore, really, and he could have made himself look even more spectacular and really good by getting Williams out of there when he had him hurt, but it was a bit of a weird one.
Young Conor Benz also said he wanted to face Junior at a catchweight. Is there a pecking order in the gym? Who's first up if a fight could be presented to the matchroom gym?
It depends, innit, who's what makes sense, but I think obviously it's a bigger fight than two, innit, because obviously the two dads fought for a long time, didn't they? So it's a big fight for both of them down the line, but I don't know if it will happen just yet, but you never know with boxing, maybe in a couple of years' time, but I'll smash them up first in the meanwhile.
Obviously, away from yourself, you've got John just sat down there getting ready for his own ring return. How's John been looking in camp?
Yeah, John's trained really hard in the gym. Me and him's obviously trained alongside each other, and he's been looking really good in the gym. And I'm buzzing for him, really, you know what I mean? I'm excited for myself to get in the ring, but I'm excited for John to get in the ring and get a big win on his belt.
I thought he was going to stitch him up then and say that he's been looking terrible.
Yeah, he's been looking shit.
What do you make of his fight with Danny Jacobs, and what are you expecting to see from Danny?
Obviously, Danny's a good fighter, he's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. He's been there, done a two-time world champion. He's, and he's been good fights with Golovkin and Canelo. But, I think he's on the slide now, and it's all about timing. And John fights the way he fights against, he fights in the way he fought Callum Smith. I reckon he's gonna beat Jacobs on Saturday night.
Felix, just a final word from yourself, because I know you're going to get ready just to wind down for today and just enjoy this evening. Final message to everybody ahead of tomorrow night, Saturday night. What would you like to say to them?
Tune in, it's a great night of boxing. You know, you've got me back on the card, back out, and you've got Jacobs-Ryder fighting a great fight on Daniel Jacobs.
Felix, pleasure as always. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Andy.